Judge Greg Mathis just got dragged straight into the spotlight, and not for his TV courtroom antics. His wife Linda lit him up on social media, calling him out and even hinting that he fathered a side baby. The internet went wild when Linda filed for divorce.
My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
And after nearly 4 decades together, people couldn't believe she dumped the judge like that. But it doesn't stop there. Linda is reportedly ready to clean him out in court. Word is she's walking away with the house, the money, and anything else she can get her hands on. People are saying she's about to serve him his own dose of courtroom justice. And honestly, the tea is piping hot. Let's not forget, Judge Mathis and Linda were the definition of black love goals since 1985. 4 grown kids, decades of history, always posting about each other, smiling, traveling, looking unshakable. Fans used to point at them as proof that real love could survive the industry spotlight. That's why this divorce has jaws on the floor and nobody saw it coming. There weren't any big warning signs, no public spats, nothing. If there was trouble in paradise, they hid it well because the world only saw the highlights. Just this past January, Mathis himself posted about their holiday in Cabo, saying, "Linda and I had a great time."
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back to July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city.
Celebrating the holidays in Cabo, a great way to end 2023. And this wasn't just a one-time flex. Judge Mathis and Linda had been flaunting their family vibes everywhere. Just this past May, Mathis proudly posted flicks of him, Linda, and their granddaughter Nora at her school. He bragged about how the teachers called Nora the perfect student, then joked, "Funny, because the teachers used to say the exact opposite of me." Fans ate it up, seeing him play the doting granddad while Linda smiled right by his side. A few days later, Mathis and the grandkids went all out, throwing Linda a huge birthday bash. The photos screamed happiness and cake, balloons, family everywhere. And Mathis himself turned up the heat by hinting about what he called a great adult celebration. Later that night, he wasn't even shy with it, straight posting, "We're going to have a great adult celebration tonight." Translation? The man was bragging about keeping his marriage spicy, and everybody thought it was sweet until the bombshell divorce news dropped. And Linda wasn't shy about showing their love either. Just days after his post, she uploaded pictures of them arm in arm at the Sugar Ray Leonard Foundation's 13th annual Big Fighters, Big Cause charity boxing night. She gushed in her caption, "Craig and I had so much fun. The night was filled with fights, food, and an auction. Always great to see it. Support friends. Onlookers saw nothing but couple goals."
I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship? Or
Oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will.
Couple goals, matching outfits, glowing smiles, the whole package. That's why when the divorce announcement hit, it was like a sucker punch. Linda listed July 17th, 2024 as their separation date, shocking fans who had just seen them looking like prom king and queen on Instagram weeks earlier. And when the paperwork leaked, it got even juicier. People magazine confirmed she's citing irreconcilable differences, the classic Hollywood breakup excuse that really just means we can't stand each other anymore. At first, people thought this would be a clean split. No custody battles since their kids are grown. No fights over parenting. But then came the twist. Linda is officially asking for spousal support. And honestly, she's got the receipts. She spent most of her life being a stay-at-home mom while Judge Mathis built his TV empire. Linda dedicated decades to holding down the family, raising 4 kids, running the home, and making sure Judge Mathis had the stability to chase his career. Now that she's stepping into this new single life, it makes sense she's asking for financial support. She missed out on building her own career while he built his empire, and her earning power now is nowhere near what it could have been.
I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that?
Absolutely.
I just wanted to eliminate all the rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create suspicion.
she could technically get a job, but let's be real, it won't come close to the millions Mathis has stacked up. Here's where it gets real messy. Now, nobody knows if they had a prenup. When they tied the knot back in the mid-'80s, they were just two ordinary people, not some power couple dripping in money. So if there's no prenup, Linda might walk away with a huge chunk of his fortune. That's got everybody watching this divorce case like it's the season finale of a drama series. At first, the split seemed drama-free. No screaming matches, no dirt being thrown in public. But fans can't shake the confusion. How do you go from birthday trips, family parties, and charity galas together to irreconcilable differences in a matter of weeks? The sudden shift doesn't add up, and now the rumor mill is spinning out of control. And then came the insider bombshell. Whispers that Judge Mathis might have fathered a secret baby outside the marriage. As wild as it sounds, people aren't exactly shocked. This is TV fame we're talking about. History has shown that once men get a platform, temptation follows. And the streets are now saying Mathis might have stumbled more than once. The alleged tea doesn't stop there either. According to the insider, Mathis didn't just cheat once. He supposedly stepped out on Linda multiple times over the years. And the most painful part? Linda allegedly had no clue. For nearly 40 years, she believed her husband was loyal only to her. But now the whispers are that he was living a double life and possibly even fathered a child outside the marriage. That secret baby rumor was the breaking point. Linda wasn't about to play stepmom to a child born outside her marriage. After nearly 4 decades of loyalty, she wasn't sticking around to raise proof of her husband's alleged betrayal. And since there's no prenup in sight, she's reportedly gunning for half of everything he's built since the days he was broke and unknown. At this point, Judge Mathis better have the best lawyer money can buy and keep that lawyer on speed dial, because Linda isn't coming for a slice. She's coming for the whole cake. She wants the houses, the money, the lifestyle, everything she helped him build while she stayed home raising their kids. And honestly, can anyone really blame her for saying enough is enough? Social media has been buzzing nonstop and the reactions are brutal. One fan posted, "I know Judge Mathis ain't 64 years old with a side baby after 39 years of marriage." Another joke, "That spousal support gonna cripple him." The disbelief is real. People can't wrap their heads around the fact that a couple seen as solid as Mathis and Linda is now crumbling over rumors of infidelity and a possible child outside the marriage. But not everyone is dragging Linda. Plenty of folks are praising her for walking away. One fan clapped back at critics, writing, "She is self-aware and knows what's a deal breaker for her."
To understand that marriage and love is give and take.
Just because y'all are okay with your husband's cheating and having outside kids doesn't mean she has to be. The support poured in for Linda making her own power move, even after nearly 40 years together. Still, the shock hasn't worn off. People are stunned. Judge Mathis getting divorced after 39 years is crazy, one fan wrote. Another said, "Sis had to be fed up because after all that time, I'd just sleep in the basement." The internet is eating this divorce drama up like it's the biggest plot twist of the year. Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram are packed with hot takes and everybody's choosing sides. Some are clowning Judge Mathis, saying, "Not Judge Mathis out here giving verdicts on TV but can't keep his own house in order." Others are riding for Linda, praising her as a queen, finally taking back her power after nearly 40 years of holding it down. The memes are wild too. One viral post showed a picture of Judge Mathis's courtroom gavel with the caption, "The only thing getting slammed now is his bank account." Another fan joked, "Judge Mathis better not step in nobody else's court because he's about to be the one getting judged." The internet has turned this breakup into pure comedy gold, even while the real life stakes are heartbreaking. But then you've got the other side of the debate. Folks questioning why Linda waited so long to walk away. Some say she should have left years ago if the cheating rumors were even halfway true. Others argue she played it smart, staying long enough to secure her financial future, and now she's cashing out at the finish line. One fan's comment summed up the split perfectly. Linda saw the red flags, packed her bags, and now she's getting the bag. And that's exactly the energy people are vibing with. Linda flipping the script after years of being the behind-the-scenes backbone. Meanwhile, Judge Mathis has been silent, which only adds more fuel to the fire. No statements, no clapbacks, not even a slick post on Instagram. And that silence is making fans think the rumors might be true. In this kind of scandal, silence speaks louder than any press release. And right now, the whole world is waiting for him to finally break character and respond. Right now, the loudest part of this scandal is Judge Mathis's silence. For a man who built his career on handing out verdicts and checking people in his courtroom, it's shocking that he hasn't said a single word about his own marriage blowing up. No statement, no denial, no social media post. Nothing. Fans are saying he's acting more like the defendant than the judge, and the longer he stays quiet, the guiltier it looks. And make no mistake, the pressure is building by the day. Every entertainment outlet is camped out waiting for his side of the story. TMZ, People, Shade Room, they all want a soundbite. Even his loyal fans are asking, "Judge, where's the ruling on this mess?" But Mathis seems to be playing it safe, maybe hoping that the storm dies down before he opens his mouth. Insiders say he's keeping tight-lipped on purpose because anything he says could be used against him in divorce court. Remember, Linda is reportedly coming for half of everything, plus spousal support. One slip-up, even a slick Instagram caption could end up being evidence for her lawyers to use. If that's true, then staying silent might actually be his smartest legal move. But silence also has a cost, and that cost is his reputation. Right now, the public is running wild with conspiracy theories, and without Mathis stepping in to clear the air, those rumors just keep growing. Is there really a side baby? Did he cheat multiple times? Did Linda know for years and just finally hit her breaking point? Nobody knows for sure, and Judge Mathis's silence makes it all sound even juicier. Fans are practically daring him to speak. One viral tweet said, "Judge Mathis, you better get on that bench and judge yourself because this case is messy." Another added, "We want receipts, Judge. Don't go quiet on us now. The longer this goes, the more people feel like he's hiding something. And when he finally does break his silence, it better be good, because the world is ready to dissect every single word." At this point, the Judge Mathis divorce saga isn't just celebrity gossip, it's turned into a full-blown cultural moment. People are debating loyalty, marriage, money, and what really counts as a deal breaker after nearly 40 years together. Some folks say Linda is setting the standard for self-respect, showing that even after decades, you can walk away if someone breaks your trust. Others argue Mathis deserves to tell his side before the court of public opinion convicts him for good. The real question now is, how messy will this get? If the rumors about the side baby are true, then Linda's silence won't last forever. You know the receipts always find their way online sooner or later, but if it turns out to be exaggerated gossip, then Judge Mathis's career and marriage both got hit with a scandal that never should have existed in the first place. Either way, the headlines aren't slowing down, and every week new details are bubbling up, making this divorce feel less like a legal split and more like a Netflix drama. And the fans are eating it all up. One person tweeted, "Judge Mathis's wife filing for divorce after 39 years is the wildest thing I've seen all year. This should be a documentary." Another joke, "Forget the courtroom, I want cameras in that divorce hearing." The demand for answers is sky high. And if Mathis doesn't address the rumors soon, the internet is gonna write the ending for him. So now I wanna hear from you. Do you believe the rumors about the alleged side baby? Or do you think Judge Mathis is just another victim of gossip gone wild? And was Linda right to pull the plug after 39 years of marriage, or should she have just let it ride out? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this story is only getting bigger. If you made it this far, sound off in the comments. What's your take? Is Linda a queen for leaving, or is Mathis about to flip the script? Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you want more deep dives like this.